Greenland is necessary, not for us, it's necessary for international security. You have Russian boats all over the place, you have China boats all over the place, warships.
President Trump, following his first term in office, is once again showing strong interest in purchasing Greenland. This vast icy island located between the North Atlantic and the Arctic Ocean has now become a focal point of international attention. Covering approximately 2.1 million square kilometers, Greenland is the world's largest island, about 10 times the size of the Korean peninsula. However, it has a population of only around 56,000 people. Greenland's harsh climates and expansive ice sheets leave limited space for human habitation. So, who lives in Greenland? Known to us commonly as Eskimos, the indigenous people are the Inuit. For thousands of years, they have endured the extreme climate, living off hunting and fishing, and have developed their own unique culture. Today, about 90% of Greenland's population is of Inuit descent. Greenland was first introduced to Western society around the 10th century by Norwegian Vikings. They explored the region and established settlements, but didn't last long due to the severe conditions and conflicts with indigenous population. Subsequently, Greenland experienced a long period of isolation from Europe. It wasn't until the 18th century that Denmark rediscovered Greenland and began colonial rule. Through the Treaty of Kiel in 1814, Greenland officially became Danish territory, and in 1953, it was fully incorporated into Denmark following a constitutional amendment. Today, Greenland is officially part of the Kingdom of Denmark, and its citizens are considered Danish citizens. However, Greenland has progressively expanded its self-governance. After establishing home rule in 1979, it achieved broader autonomy in 2009 with the Self-Government Act, allowing it to manage most domestic affairs independently. While Greenland now has its own administrative system, defense and foreign affairs remain under Denmark's jurisdiction. However, defense and foreign policy remain under Denmark's jurisdiction. Denmark is obligated to consult with Greenland's government on foreign policy decisions affecting the island. And Greenland's self-government collaborates with the Danish military on defense matters. But did you know that major powers like the US, Russia, and China have long had their eyes on Greenland? The biggest reason is its abundant mineral and marine resources. As of 2023, Greenland holds about 1.5 million tons of rare earth elements, ranking 8th in the world in terms of reserves. It also has an estimated 65 billion tons of oil and natural gas. Rare earth elements are especially valuable as they are essential materials for advanced technologies used in electronics, electric vehicle batteries, and the defense systems. Additionally, some areas in Greenland show potential for future oil and natural gas development. Because of these resources, the US has previously attempted to acquire Greenland. In 1867, during President Andrew Johnson's administration, the US State Department recommended purchasing Greenland, considering its natural resources a strategic investment. Later, in 1946, under President Harry Truman, the US secretly offered $100 million worth of gold to Denmark for Greenland, but the offer was rejected. Greenland's coastal waters are rich with halibut, cod, and shrimp, which are exported to European and Asian markets, playing a crucial role in the local economy. Recently, tourism has also been on the rise. Activities like glacier exploration, aurora viewing, and whale watching, highlighting Greenland's unique natural environment, have been attracting tourists and creating new economic opportunities. Tourism infrastructure is also rapidly expanding. By the end of 2024, a new international airport will open in the capital of Nuuk. And by 2026, another international airstrip will be completed in Ilulissat, a major tourist destination in the north. These developments are expected to further boost Greenland's tourism industry. However, Greenland has also been at the center of conflict and disputes. In the early 20th century, territorial disagreements arose between Denmark and Norway. Norway claimed sovereignty over eastern Greenland, leading to tensions with Denmark. Eventually, in 1933, the International Court of Justice recognized Denmark's sovereignty, firmly establishing Greenland under Danish control. During World War II, after Nazi Germany occupied Denmark, the US signed an agreement with Denmark's government in exile in 1941 to defend Greenland. Even after the war ended, US forces remained in Greenland until 1951. The US then proposed building an air base for Greenland's defense, leading to the establishment of Thule Air Base. However, the construction of the base involved the forced relocation of Greenlandic residents. And during the Cold War, environmental issues arose due to the storage and disposal of military equipment and chemical weapons intended to counter the Soviet Union. The US initially covered up these issues, but finally acknowledged them in 2005 without offering proper compensation, which fueled strong anti-American sentiment in Greenland. Tensions over Denmark's colonial rule and Greenland's autonomy have also persisted for a long time. Even after gaining self-governance in 1979, calls for full independence continued. The expansion of autonomy in 2009 further intensified discussions about sovereignty. However, practical challenges such as economic self-sufficiency and gaining international recognition have prevented Greenland from achieving complete independence.
Jeg synes, det er vigtigt at holde fast i, at det på den ene side er godt, at der er en stigende amerikansk interesse for, hvad der foregår, også i Nordatlanten, også i det arktiske område, fordi nogle af de spændinger, vi ser i andre dele af verden, ja, de begynder også at komme til det arktiske område. Så jeg som
Denmark and Europe are on edge over President Trump's request to purchase Greenland. Why does President Trump want to buy Greenland? Is it simply a desire for territorial expansion, or is there a deeper strategy calculation behind it? Now it's time to uncover President Trump's true intentions.